Hello, and this is my career on F1. This is qualifying for the Malaysian Grand Prix. So at the moment I sit third in the championship with my third place finish in Australia. So I think it was a Marussia there or a Caterham. I don't know, or a HLT. There, yeah, a HLT of Pedro de la Rosa. So I'm obviously going to look to get past him very quickly. So hopefully I'll do better than last time, in which I qualified 18th but then had to start 24th. So just on the installation lap. As I have 5 laps worth of fuel. Oh Christ, so I've gone.
It looks like you've picked up some debris on the tyres. You'll lose some grip until it wears off.
So by rights I should be the first driver to set the fastest lap of qualifying. So now you may see in a moment now that I am going like all the way over there, but that oh I'm nearly driving to the pit lane there. So this is going to affect the start of my lap. So obviously I've got stones on my tyres and I've got Pedro de la Rosa right behind. And also that affects me is that I've got 3 cars in front of me, as I've held the slide perfectly there. So use about a quarter of bars of Kers and sling the DRS back open again. So the coach from Charles Peak there deciding to slow down on the corner, which is turn 4. As I'm going to be held up once again by the Iceman of Kimi Räikkönen, so I will have to go for a second time lap. Obviously this has been a scruffy lap, and also I've had loads of blockages as I've gone for that wide line again and then come tight. So this first lap is a 1 minute 41.9. As we start the second lap, as we've gone on mix 3, the fastest fuel setting there is. As the other 2 times are set by Carter Cayen, well, Vern Petrov, Carter Cayen and De La Rosa. As you see me there having a spin through turn 3, as I am 3/10 up in that first sector, in that first lap. As I drift wide massively there. So I've met the Sauber of Kamui Kobayashi. As I'm a massive 9/10 faster in that second sector, but it has meant I've used all my Kers. which is on the back straight now.
Nearly out of fuel, almost out of fuel.
So now,
Pit within the next 2 laps.
so Maldonado has now gone second. My teammate Paul Di Resta is third, and Bruno Senna has just popped himself in fourth. So in that last sector then I've dropped 3/10, and so I'm on a 1:41.2, it's now the fastest lap of the race. As I am nearly out of fuel now.
Your tyres are at a good temperature.
So I've gone wide, and in that first sector I was faster. So Ricardo now has decided he shall go fourth. So Hamilton is now third, as Paul Di Resta is now fourth. So we've got yet another car coming into the pits as we switch to the cockpit. And our target in this qualifying session is 17th or better, so I could just basically get through this session, or as Di Resta comes out now, as I will now get wheeled back into the garage, and depending on what it looks like in about 10 minutes time, I might have to go out once again, as I'll give you the running order as we speak. The top 10 currently consists of me in first, Maldonado second, Hamilton third, Di Resta fourth, Jenson Button fifth, Daniel Ricciardo sixth, Nico Rosberg seventh. Then comes the two Saubers of Kamui Kobayashi and Perez, and then Bruno Senna rounds off the top 10.
This screen provides you with live timing information.
Schumacher is...
The fast forward time within the current session.
So Vettel has now decided to go second, as we'll just sim this now. Yeah, and so we'll just do one more run on, but this time on prime tyres.
Your track's looking quite congested right now. Most of the cars are out.
So I can get a quick feel for these hard tyres, which I think when I do get into the next session of qualifying, I think I will use. So I've got another set of mediums. I am going to continue with the Co-op Championship soon, but I will be reintroducing the SFG, soccer, which I haven't done in about a week and a half, I'm not sure. As again, we're on the back straight, using no curves and no DRS, so we're going to save it for right about now. As we've given it our all, I think the track is quite clear. Gone mega wide there in turn 1. That's
Picked up some marbles. Expect reduced grip until you can wear them off. Stay on the racing line.
obviously that's going to affect my entrance into turn 2, as I've dropped 1.5 tenths, as I've gone wide once again. So the lap gets penalised as I've jumped the curb. As I got loads of understeer. And then in that second set I lost another 1.4 seconds. So a lot of time to be found there. Mainly because of that jump in the curb and then going wide at turn 4 and then going mill spin at the end of that sector. So I think I will just return it to the pits now, and I think this will be the end of qualifying. Well, for this first part of qualifying. Oh dear. Nope. Yes, hello, I've reconnected my controller. That's better. And so in the next part of qualifying, I'll tell you who's where. So that's it for this part of qualifying. Don't forget to like and subscribe.